Hello, I am Charlene, and in this short presentation, I'll be exploring how the United Kingdom approaches diversity leadership and educational management. I chose the UK because of its long standing institutionalized commitment to equity in education, especially in a system shaped by immigration, multiculturalism, and progressive leadership models. As an aspiring educational leader, I was drawn to the UK's strategic use of inclusive leadership and how these practices can inspire improvements in my home country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In the UK, diversity leadership means creating learning environments where every child, regardless of race, gender, socio-economic background, religion, or ability, has the opportunity to thrive. One key foundation is the Equality Act of 2010, which legally protects students and staff from discrimination. School leaders are expected to foster inclusion by setting clear visions, implementing equity-focused policies, and empowering staff to embrace culturally responsive practices. What sets the UK apart is its use of distributed leadership, where responsibilities are shared across teams, allowing inclusive thinking to permeate every level of school life. One impressive strategy is the Diverse Leaders Program, which supports aspiring leaders from minority backgrounds, aiming to make school leadership more representative of student populations. Programs like this align with research showing that diverse leadership teams foster better academic and social outcomes for students. Additionally, UK schools emphasize student voice and participation, encouraging pupils to engage in school governance, making inclusion feel real and relevant. The impact? Schools with inclusive leadership often show improved student well-being, lower suspension rates, and stronger community ties. Although the UK system operates in a different context, there are valuable lessons for smaller nations like St. Vincent and the Grenadines. While St. Vincent continues to progress in access and equity, leadership structures are often hierarchical, and many schools lack formal diversity training. By adapting the UK's emphasis on inclusive policy frameworks, leadership development for underrepresented groups, and community voice, St. Vincent can take meaningful steps towards a more equitable and responsive education system. To lead in diverse education systems, we must do more than acknowledge differences. In fact, we must act on them. The UK's model shows that when equity is embedded in leadership, it transforms the entire school culture. I chose this country and topic because I believe education is the key to social justice and inclusive leadership is at the door. Thank you for watching. I hope this inspired you to reflect on what inclusive leadership might look like in your own country.